me walk. Come walk with me live wherever you're on the world. Let's get it moving. And I wanted to chat about how one decision can change your life. So I just had my birthday, and Thursday fell off of keto for the birthday. Had birthday cake. Had more today. It's done. Tomorrow I'm starting really strict keto again and paleo because I feel better when I do, number one. And number two, it's really about my wellness, but I do want to get more in shape for my general health, but also I run a balloon convention in Las Vegas called the Bling Bling Jam, November 8th through 12th. We have a balloon wedding, and everybody looks bigger in balloons, and I want to make sure that I take some weight off of that. And my joke is I make balloon animals. I don't want to look like a balloon animal, right? So always good. But whatever your decision is in your wellness quest, you just make that decision. And any decision, when you stick to it and you're accountable and you keep it moving and you just are strong with yourself about it, right? It can change your life, totally. It's a decision. We all are programmed. Now, I did find out I had a fatty liver after being on strict keto before mom died and the stress and all that. And I've been doing my research on eggs, about the choline in eggs, eating 4 a day or more that are soft-boiled or over easy or poached are supposed to be the best for you. Now, I haven't done it yet. I don't know, my research. I'm not a doctor at making claims, but just the stuff that I have looked up. And I plan on doing that or easing into that, if you will. And I know that when I've done eggs in the past, I feel really satisfied. And there's so many other good factors in there with them, from helping the fatty liver to good brain health. I was just chatting with one of my balloon friends in Vegas, Lucy, big shout out to Lucy, and she has some eye stuff going on, and we were talking to Dr. Pugh, who's on here as an eye doctor. You can see me interview him about essential fatty acids and how they help with eyesight and stuff, and that's in eggs. That's good quality eggs, salmon. We have some other things that we offer. I take this juice called Galaxy. It's loaded with it, and Nutri HG has essential fatty acids in it. And I take some other capsules called Primrose Oil. I get another source, and keeping it moving because it's so good for the brain. But in eggs, you know, there's so many great things. And so it helps the brain health, it helps the muscles, it helps the fatty liver. And that's what I'm talking about. So some people say, actually I have done it before. If you do the egg diet for 3 to 5 days, you can drop 10 pounds really fast. So I know people had said in the past, don't eat the yolk, because it was bad, cholesterol and all that. And again, the research I've done, and there was a doctor named Dr. Lindell I worked with before, and he said there's another blood test to take, and I forgot the name of it, but I have to look it up. He said that the numbers they look at are old numbers that a lot of the doctors look at. Again, I'm just telling you what this doctor said. And so if you're worried about cholesterol, get another opinion, get a naturopath, do some more research, right? I'll get that information, that blood test. That's the sticky stuff he said to be worried about, and that's key. Anyway, I'm Steve Klein. If you don't know that, if you're here for the first time, this is my wellness quest. Like I said, come walk with me around the world. I go live every single day. And if you hit subscribe, the notification bell, you'll always come walk with me. We just hit 250 subscribers last night. Big shout out to everybody. It was a goal. So thank you so much. But I do want only people doing that are working on their wellness quest, that really want to be in touch, because I had my own health issues. I almost died taking Advil. I vomited blood. It went through me in 2 different ways. It was disgusting. I didn't know if I had food poisoning because it looked black like coffee grinds. It was dry blood. It was a ton. And through number 2, I did feel better once I got it out of me, but I felt weak. And I drove to the doctor, He said, I don't know how you got here. You lost so much blood. You got to be admitted right now. So as soon as he said that, my mind just switched. And I was like, oh my God, I almost passed out. And I got admitted. They were worried I had cancer or an ulcer. Thank God I didn't have that. Hello there, Jake Miller. Welcome. So let me know where you're from. So it was the most god-awful feeling. I don't want anybody to ever go through that. I thought I was dead. I had a roommate who had an appendix explode. I'll never forget. He went right into surgery. They brought me in the next day to get sedated, have the camera go down my throat, check me out. They found out I had a hiatal hernia with a ring. They wanted to sample the ring, okay, to see if it was cancerous. It wasn't, thank God. And they told me, you got to get on Nexium. So I listened. Now, who's the other person? Account deleted. Oh, you're funny. If you don't care. There we go. I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. I had somebody calling in, and I don't know how to have it go right to voice or shut it off, or is it airplane mode? I'm not sure. So anyway, with that said, I'm a balloon artist, and that's what I do. I know it's unique. I was mouth inflating balloons by mouth. The pressure of the balloons that I twist, it's not easy to blow them up by mouth, and really shouldn't. That pressure developed the hiatal hernia, okay? And it's a common thing with some balloon artists that do that. It's not good. And we don't know what's in the powder of the balloons, especially after COVID. A lot of the companies that were in business manufacturing in the United States are gone, and they're all from overseas. And you know what's in it. You just don't know. I know I had something in my lungs they were checking out. They didn't know what it was, so I'm a little worried about that. But that's another story. So I almost died, okay? Mouth inflating balloons, doing what I love to do, almost killed me. And then I was on Nexium for 10 years because they were telling me if I didn't, I would get cancer or an ulcer. So I got scared. Went to the dentist, found out I have bone loss from my x-rays. And they said, wow, you're really young for that. And I started researching about ginger and turmeric, went to Whole Foods, bought it, made tea, felt a little better. Saw these people blogging about high impact ginger and turmeric, then Muscadine, got on that, working with these naturopaths, and I feel great. So if I cheat, I sometimes have an episode of heartburn, and I'll take more ginger, I'll take some calcium bentonite clay that seems to soothe it. But I don't really have that issue much anymore because most of my diet's clean. Even though I did cheat for my birthday, I did. But I just feel so much better when I don't eat, carbs, and especially the breads and the pastas and the rice and the potatoes, because they're all messed up from the GMOs and all that. Just everything's messed up, and it messes me up. And years ago, you never saw people with gluten allergies. A gluten menu didn't exist, okay? That just started happening in the 90s. And then, grass-fed, like it's a new thing. It's not new. Cows are supposed to eat grass or hay, not grains like they feed them. It's insane. And that's what's got everybody sick. What's going on there? Hello, Joe. Hello. Welcome. So, no, I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Boston. This is Boston. I was in Vegas last week, so wherever I'm at, I go live every day, and you can come walk me wherever you're at. And I hope this inspires you to walk too, and making that decision to change your life, right? And take your health seriously. So, my decision, as I'm always implementing and I'm always striving to do better, because practice makes what? Perfect? No, there's no such thing. It only makes improvement, right? So that's all we can do. We can't be perfect, right? Some days there's different situations, right? It is what it is. But I'm telling you, I started doing keto, okay, before Mom passed. I took off like 30, 40 pounds. It was amazing. But I felt really good. Felt really, really good. And then when I was like a caretaker, my mom will be 3 years in September. She's my best friend. She started flipping out, wanted me to eat with her other stuff. Her personality changed a little bit with her dementia. And I wanted to make sure I didn't upset her. So I went along with it. And from the stress of, her being different and passing away, my cortisol levels were very high and got the fatty liver. So I have to take care of myself. And we all do. But the good news is we can, right? And it's one decision. So I am putting it out here that starting tomorrow, I'm easing into the egg diet. And I hope some of you guys do it with me. And I'm excited about it to reset some things. And of course, I'm going to supplement with that. I'm taking my high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine, a lot of it. I'm also taking other supplements as well. And I'm still working with people on their wellness too. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm making claims, but I work with them. And we all are accountable to each other. Like, you're accountable or you're curious while you're watching me right now. It's not a mistake. You're here for a reason, because your wellness means something to you, because your health is your wealth and you got nothing else. Nothing else matters. What's going on here? Let's see. Hello, Sarah. Welcome from DC. Welcome. Good to meet all my new friends. So you can make that decision too. And again, maybe it's not weight loss. Maybe it's just being healthy. Maybe it's taking walks. You could be skinny and be skinny fat and have intestinal fat. Most people are. They don't know. A lot of people are. So your health is important. Our food's screwed up. Every time you go out to eat, you got to ask if they cook in canola oil. Amazing. They do everywhere. It's crazy. And it's really horrible. And all those seed oils, it's amazing how everything, messes with you. It was funny. I bought goat cheese from Costco. It was in this oil. And I'm always reading the labels. And I really thought that it was a good thing. It had herbs in it. I'm talking to a friend of mine about it. Canola oil's in it. I couldn't believe it. I talked about it the other day, so I gotta throw it out. And again, I'm mad at myself because I didn't read it that well. I just got excited for what I saw, that it was goat cheese. So that's a way of ruining it, right? So anyway, you gotta read the labels and you gotta know what's up. And if it's not perfection, it's, getting there. Like, people that do keto and paleo don't understand it at first, and they don't understand what turns to sugar. I talk to my friend R all the time, and he's like, I didn't have carbs, but I had carrots and I had bread. I go, that is carbs, it turns to sugar, right? Beans turns to sugar. It's like, you can't eat that when you're on it, and you got to watch it. I'm not saying it's bad for you to eat overall, but keto, again, I do it for my health more so than anything else. The diet part's great. It's an extra point. And again, so I cheated for my birthday, had birthday cake, okay? And that's something that I do. Memories of my parents, because they always get me one, I'd get them one. So sort of another area of healing, if you will. And so be it. But one decision can change your life, and you can reset, like I'm going to do tomorrow, totally. And come join me. Let's do it. Let's be accountable to each other. Let's make it happen. Now, I will Tuesday, we're having an award night from our last wellness quest, and it's kind of fun, but we'll start another one in the fall. Totally complimentary, doesn't cost you anything. Anybody that's interested, doesn't matter where you go in the world, come walk with me, let's do it together. If you just want to subscribe to the station, be accountable that way, and then start your own station, great, I'll support you. If you want to get more involved in the wellness quest, you can win things, right, as well, which is kind of cool. It's a great community. We have recipes we share. People do virtual workouts. We have all kinds of Facebook groups and all that. And I have a bunch of people that watch this that are on that around the world. And like I said, I taped them, and they're on my YouTube station. You can see some past ones underneath the Wellness Challenge, okay? You can check that out. And again, love you to join. And or if you are, God forbid, went through an almost life, death experience like I did, or you just want to work on your health and you want to go have a survey done on your wellness journey that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar and digestion, gets to the root cause of what's going on. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not making claims, but this was made by 500 naturopaths, and it kind of speaks to you. So you kind of know what's going on based upon what it says. And then what you can do is you can add it up, and you can score yourself and understand. The biggest issue is this. Everything stems from inflammation, digestion, blood flow, and absorption, right? And that's where my high-impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine come in like nothing else. It's been lab tested not once but twice. I'm not trying to sell to you. I'm just telling you what happened to me. I swear by it because it saved my life. We can really reverse things. If the body has the right nutrition, it'll reverse things, but it has to absorb it. And because we've all been messed up with bad foods, with medicines, vaccinations. Again, I'm not saying not to do these things. We have to do some of them, but there's a side effects to them too. And that's the reality, is they're poisons. So it might help one thing, does something else bad. So just be aware. So nutrition is important, right? And if your body is not able to absorb the nutrition, it's not gonna work, okay? So I always say, it's like driving your car down the street and you run over a bunch of nails. If you don't pull the nails out of the tires, you're gonna get a flat tire. You gotta pull the nails out, patch the hole up, fill it back up with air, then you're ready to go. And that's what this does. So message me. I love to help you with that. So again, come walk me over around the world. Big shout out to everybody, all my new friends tonight over here, from Sarah from DC, the official Swords, welcome. And was it Jake? Welcome, you guys. Nice to meet you. And I would like to get to know you guys. Put a comment down, it really helps me. Subscribe helps me. But I like to be in touch with you to help you. So let's help each other. So come join me and come walk with me. Let's do it. Make that decision. One decision can change your life. I'll be live again tomorrow, each and every day. And see you guys then. Over.